O M Oh my. Hey guys, hope you're all doing really well. In today's video, I'm gonna have a bit of fun. I'm gonna try some viral cleaning hacks that I've been seeing and saving over the past few weeks on TikTok to try for myself. I'll be honest with you, I'm having a bit of a rubbish week, not feeling too great. There's a few things going on behind the scenes and I'm not really feeling myself at the moment, so I'm gonna have a bit of fun filming today's video and try out some things that might work and they might not work. We will see. Okay, so hack number one is for cleaning under the fridge. You need to get yourself a couple of sponges and get them soaked in some soapy water like so. And then you're going to pierce these sponges onto a kitchen knife, the longest one that you have. Be careful, don't poke yourself. And you're going to pop it under the fridge. It did fall off a couple of times, which was a bit frustrating. And I did this, which was a massive mistake. But once I got the hang of it and I got it under the fridge and I went all the way across, this is what I was presented with. OMG. I was obviously very impressed with this. I had no idea it would be this bad under the fridge. I went back and I did it a couple more times and got some more dust out from under there. The sponge I don't think fell off again, so I obviously got the hang of it eventually as well. It's definitely a really good hack that I will be using again. Okay, next up is an oven door hack. You need to get yourself some baking soda, not as much as this, and then some boiling water. And these are going to work together to get those brown marks off the glass. You're then going to get a little bit of tin foil, scrunch it up into a ball, and you're going to use this to scrub the glass on the oven door. Because I used far too much baking soda, it ended up getting so messy. So much of the baking soda fell on the floor. I should have put down a towel. It is a bit of a messy hack, to be honest with you. However, once I had a good look at the glass and I've been cleaning it for a while and I saw the colour of the baking soda, I realised that all the brown marks were completely removed. It was incredibly effective, just super, super messy. So I don't regret doing it. I'll probably do it again, but I'll definitely be more prepared next time. Yeah, you can literally see all the baking soda has fallen all underneath the glass. I actually had to go over it with a spray because it got a bit smeary because I used too much of it. So I made a few mistakes. However, every single brown mark on the glass is gone. So I was pretty happy with it once I cleared up all of the mess. And yeah, the behind the scenes of me clearing up the mess afterwards. Okay, next up is apparently a hack to get your fridge and any other stainless steel in your house super, super shiny by using baby oil. I'm going to use a little bit of baby oil on a little bit of kitchen towel and I'm going to use it to clean my fridge and I'm going to see if it gets it super, super shiny. First of all, I sprayed it all over my hand. It comes out quick. And then I started wiping down the fridge. It worked okay. I mean, I wasn't blown away. I had to buff a lot with the dry side of the paper towel. Like I was buffing for a while. I worked up a bit of a sweat. I mean, it was shiny, but not any shinier than usual. So I'm not going to do that one again in a hurry. Next up is a little hack to keep your bin smelling fresh is to get toilet gel like this little duck toilet gel dispenser here. And I'm going to pop a couple of the gel sort of spots onto the lid of my bin. I put one on this side and one on the other, and to be fair, it smells really great. Every time I open my bin, it smells floral.
Okay, the next one comes with a warning, okay? It's gross. I'm going to clean the inside of my sink drain. I've seen girls doing this. First of all, I tried to unscrew it with a knife. That failed. Then I tried a screwdriver. That failed. Eventually, I found a large kitchen spoon, which actually did work in unscrewing. Also, warning, put a bowl and a towel under the sink when you do this. It will get wet.
Oh my God.
I was beyond shocked at what I found. Like, I was retching.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe how bad it was. Like, I consider myself a clean person, and I'm really, really ashamed to see how awful this was. But I was so glad to get in there and clean it. So now that it's all unscrewed, make sure you've got a bowl and a towel underneath the sink. I went in there with a flash spray, make sure I covered it thoroughly, and then I got my trusty Sonic scrubber and I went to town. I scrubbed the you-know-what out of the inside of that plug hole. I got off every single bit of gunk and every mark that I could find. And repeated the process on the plug cover like so. Then I rinsed it all off with some boiling water. This is the exact moment that the underneath of my sink flooded, by the way, because I didn't put down a bowl. Let that be a warning to you. But look at the colour. Look how much cleaner that is. Make sure you put everything back together super tightly and effectively. I screwed this until I physically couldn't screw it on anymore and made sure everything was secure. I couldn't bring myself to do the other plug hole today. Honestly, it was mind-blowing to see how awful it was, so I'm going to do that another day, but loved it. Next up is a little hack to descale the end of your taps. I'm going to get a bit of cling film and some Viacal, which is the best product for descaling in my opinion. I'm going to pop it on the cling film and I'm going to wrap it around the end of the tap. It's so hard to descale these bits if yours doesn't come off like mine. So this keeps all the descaler in place. And then 10 minutes later I came back, I took it off and I gave it a quick once over with my Sonic scrubber. As you can see, lots of black bits came flying off where everything had been loosened and all of the lime scale had been removed. I was really impressed with this one actually. I thought it did a really good job and it was super easy and quick. Next up, I'm going to clean my extractor fan using a speed mop. So I'm going to pop a wet cloth onto my flash speed mop and I'm going to use it to clean up to the highest point in my extractor fan. This can be so awkward to clean because obviously it's super, super high. So this is a real good time-saving and effective way to clean that extractor fan. So much grease and grime can get caught up here where it lifts up during cooking, so you will really catch a lot of dirt, as you can see. Next up is a hack to get rid of those awful brown watermarks. No, they are not anything dodgy, they are watermarks that you get at the top of your toilet. They're really unsightly, but you can get rid of them just using a bit of white vinegar and some paper towel. I am drenching this paper towel in white vinegar and it's going to cling to the top of the toilet bowl like so. I'm making sure it's on those brown bits and I'm going to leave that overnight and in the morning they will just fall off like magic. It really, really does work. Next up, I'm going to clean my bathroom mirror with some shaving foam. I used way too much. Idiot. You literally use half of this. But apparently, not only does it make the mirror nice and shiny, but it stops it from fogging when you have a shower. So that could be useful because it's really annoying when you get out of the shower and your mirror is all foggy. So I'm going to have a shower later and see if it works. Let me know if it worked for you. But guys, there you go. There's my latest viral cleaning hacks. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for 2 videos a week and I'll see you in my next one.